myself here at YCS Richmond with, the Justin Singh. Yeah, what did you accomplish today?
I managed to go through my redemption arc of getting Exodied on stream at Indy, and I got top 8 at this event. So yeah, it's pretty nice.
So what deck did you use?
I played Tearlaments Horus. It was really good, really nice, fun deck. I only had 2 losses all tournament. I lost round 9 to Jesse on Unchained, then I lost top 8 to Chris on the Peerless.
What made you decide to use these slows, man?
Josh Kippenberg got top 16 at Indy, and we kind of worked on the deck together. He did his own thing, and I promised him I'd listen to him, so I started playing his list. But the issue was I kept bricking. So then Jib helped me out, put in the Horus cards and told me how it would help the consistency of the deck. So usually game 1 and game 3, when you go first, you keep the Horus cards in. If you go second, you swap them out for breakers and stuff, and then you would change one of the extra deck cards. I'll go over in the list and explain it, but it's really nice for the deck a lot of times.
Before we see the top 8 goo, any shout outs?
Yes, huge and biggest shout out to my son Alex. He's really great. He's going good. Big shout outs to Josh and Jib especially, because they helped me make this deck literally the day before the event, because I didn't have time to test between Indy and now. So huge shout out to them. Shout out to my locals back home, +1 Gaming. Shout out to my sponsor, Fidian Accessories. Be sure to check them out. And then you should also check out my channel, Penguin Nation, because I'm going to start doing content again, because you guys seem to like all the decks I usually make. So I got to keep up with it.
We'll definitely comment down below, put it up there. So.
Yeah.
Okay, without further ado, please show us the top 8 goos.
Alright, I got you. So I played actually 42 cards, which is non-conventional for a tier deck. The reason being is just you don't want to open the garnets as much, and you want other cards to be able to filter out the cards out your hand. So tier is the hardest deck to build, because you're not only building for your opening hand, you're building for your graveyard, the cards you mill, and the cards you draw. So your deck has weird ratios of a lot of 2 and 1-0s because of that. So I played 3 Rhino, and the reason I did 3 Rhino is because this card's actually decent to mill, and even though it's a conflicting normal summon, I play the Bahamut combo, so you just want to have it. 3 Tear Cash, one of the most underrated cards. There's an interaction that people don't know about this. I did it on stream actually. If Rhino's in your grave and your only Tear card in hand is Tear Cash, you can declare Rhino, then chain Tear Cash to summon it, and then the Rhino still summons, because Tear Cash was your only other target, it's specials and then summons. So it's a really good way to get more advantage. Sharon, arguably the best name. Robbie and Merrily, they're all at 1. Only 2 Diviner, because you don't want to play 6 normal summons on the deck. And then 2 is nice because I don't play Cross Street, but I play Zombie Vampire, so you get to see Diviner your opening 9 a lot more, which is nice. And then the 4 most broken cards, in my opinion, the Ishizu cards. Then the Garnets, 2 Mali, 1 Denier, and a Shoyama. Shoyama's obviously broken because you can pop Kaleido or the second cards, and then it just lets you get to Beatrice a lot faster, especially with the Mali stuff. At India, I played Window, but honestly, Beatrice is just the most broken card right now. And if you can establish Beatrice, you're usually winning. And then I only played 1 of the dangers because I needed another Aqua that wasn't Toad in order to make Kaleido a lot easier aside from the names. And then your other target is just Moth, lets you make Dweller Bugusca faster. So that's it for just the tier kind of fusion aspect of the deck. Then the rest of the spells and traps. 3 Palorina, no terraforming. I don't want to make my deck weaker to draw since I'm already playing another engine that searches. 2 Scream and 2 Solic. Everybody's gonna hate me on this because I'm not playing the conventional 6 cards, which is 3 Scream, 2 Solic, and 1 Meadow. The reason being is those cards are the cloggiest cards to open up, and I didn't want to play a card like Card Destruction to help filter my hand, and those cards do nothing into a Dweller. So back in Terra format, when Ishizu Terra was popular, I always just went with this ratio, just 2-2, and it was always good enough for me. And then you side the Heartbeat and the Crime. I don't play Meadow, but sometimes it can come up, so I thought of siding it with the Crime. But yeah. Then the most broken card, Foolish. And then Trippy Karma. This card actually is decent to open if you open it with Imseti, because then it's full combo. So this card, the Imseti, Happy, and the 2 Sarkos are probably, I would say, the best additions to the deck. And the reason being is that it's an 8, so if you start Diviner, it gets interrupted, and you go Imseti back into Revive, you can make a Baron for free. Not only that, you can just hold a Sark in your hand, keep these guys in your grave as follow-up, and then just revive them to OTK your opponent. They have a lot of good value, and the fact that it filters out your bricks is why it makes them really good, because 5 of the cards are already going to unbrick your hand. So definitely highly recommend playing these cards. And then finally, for the non-engine, this is what Josh and I both agreed with the best non-engine. 3 Nib. Every deck's gonna play into Nib to Dweller you, essentially, so it's just good to have Nib. And then 3 Super Poly, arguably one of the best board breakers in the deck. I think Tear has to be this card. So that's the main, that's 42 cards. Get to the extra deck. I did the 1 Kaleido, 1 Garua, 1 Dangerous, 1 Stapelian, Mud Dragon, QCRs. By far my favorite card. I wish I played Instant Fusion. Makes this card like a lot better, but there's like no room as you can see. Then I played Toad, Bahamut, Baguska, Wallow, Beatrice, and Zombie. Let me go over these real quick. This is for the Rhino combo because you can use Mud and then Rhino to just make Bahamut into Toad. Baguska is actually really solid, and a lot of the times your end board can end on SP, Baguska, Kaleido, Celiac, and a lot of decks cannot break that at all because your SP is going to basically protect yourself a lot of the times, and if they're trying to commit their own SP into your Kaleido board, it's like really hard to. But a lot of other matchups you just swap this out for Dweller. But this card, Wallow, is actually super ignorant because a lot of times you can go like Wallow, pump all your guys, battle phase, attack, play around Nib, revive their guy, and battle phase and attack for game. Or Wallow could set their talents, their planet, you know, the same old as back in the day. But the main reason you play this is because I don't play Goddess to out Noir. This is how you out Noir. So you make a Mud Dragon, declare Dark with the Wallow. All your guys are going to be hella, like, have a high amount of attack points because you meld a bunch of cards to them and let you punch over Noir with a lot of defense because they can't target it because of the Mud Dragon. So that's the only way I out Noir game 1. And then the links, Sprint, Dark, SP, the best ones, and then Baron. This card came up a lot, and I'm glad I played it. As you see, there's no Dwell in the extra deck because I sided it. So that's it for the extra deck. I don't play Karashi for Reader because I value all the other cards I have way more. So the 16th extra is the Dweller sided. Then 3 Drill, it's for all the search combo decks. I did a good ratio of like 2 Juris, 1 Mag, 1 Stuff in the Mirror. This overperformed, by the way. Thrust, by far, one of the best cards in the deck because everybody post game 1 is just Dwellering. So this is always live. And then you have like your best targets to search. Talents, Harpies, and Evenly. Evenly is super clean because they Dweller you, go Thrust, Evenly, boom, that just beats Rescue Aids because they're always going to go for like the Puzzle Mino Proxy combo with the set 4 and that, and then this just answers them. Talents, and then Harpies, it just makes sense. And then the last set were just Scatter, Crime, and like I said, only things I would probably consider siding as well is that I wish I played Garefried maybe, the Guilty Garefried, because there are a lot of interactions you can just use like Baron SP or even Rhino SP because it's different attributes and you get both effects of Rhino off, it's kind of cool. But that's the only I would probably change about the deck. Aside from that, it performed really well.
Congrats on top 8, Justin.
Yeah.
Until next time, everyone.